be ready to be massively scared here. It is Scary Story Sound Effect Theater. Now, this is kind of like the old school Theater of the Mind, Orson Welles, War of the Worlds. Remember, he did that like in 1938. It was them acting out that the world was being invaded by aliens, and people were so freaked out by what they heard on the radio, they were jumping out of windows.
Do I remember it? I play it every Halloween.
Okay.
I love it. You can get it on YouTube.
Okay,
I love it when people jump out of windows.
Yeah, so I wanna just let people know, as scary as this is going to be, this is not real. This is just radio theater. So I don't want anyone jumping out of windows, even car windows. Don't do it. So just watch yourself here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the narrator. Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's are going to provide the very creepy sound effects here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
Can you quiet your shirt?
I will try to, yes, the annoying sound effects.
The chippy hippie over here is
Your Halloween costume is too loud for the radio.
You are too loud for the radio.
Okay, here we go. This is our first story in Scary Story Theater. I went out with a friend last night. We went to a concert. And then we did some dancing. At the bar, I realized that my phone wasn't in my pocket. So I asked the drunk girl sitting next to me if she had seen it.
No, piss off.
So I went to the bathroom. No luck. So I used my friend's phone to call mine.
Bring, bring.
After 2 rings, someone answered, gave out a low, raspy giggle, and then hung up.
Click.
Click.
They didn't answer again. I eventually gave it up as a lost cause and headed home. That's where I found my phone, laying on my nightstand, right where I left it. Terrifying, right?
I thought we crushed it.
Felt good about that one?
My only knock?
Yeah.
More sound effects.
More sound effects. Okay, let's try another one. Let's see if we can make this one scary as well. It was a dark and stormy night when I saw something in the window. I looked up to see a menacing face staring right back at me. It was a horrifying creature with red and piercing eyes. Its smile was pure evil. My wife was upstairs sleeping, and my son was a room over in his crib. I stood there frozen as it mouthed the word, "Dad," to me. Its hands slowly slid down the glass as it moved away from the window. In a shot of panic, I wondered if the front door was even locked. So I ran to it and I tried the handle. It was. So there I stood, with no keys, in the rain, desperately wondering how I could get into my house in time.
That was better than the first one. That was pretty good.
Who was eating chips during the whole thing?
That was part of our thunder
That was
sound.
thunder.
That was thunder?
Come on now, dog. We're singing for our supper over here.
That was some weak-ass thunder.
What?
Well,
This is
I mean-
so much fun. If Kevin said we were playing this till 10 I would be so
You're
happy.
in. You're in.
So, and honestly, I'd like to check the numbers on that. I don't think that'd be that bad.
Well, against my better judgment, I'll do one more.
All right.
I like how
Will this one have Doritos in it too?
Kevin's pushing the envelope of suck today.
I really am. I really am. I apologize to the audience. Okay, one more Scary Story Sound Effect Theater. If you were not terrified by the last two, wait for this one.
Mommy told me to never go in the basement, but I wanted to see what was making that noise. It kind of sounded like a puppy, and I wanted to see the puppy, so I opened the basement door. And I tiptoed down the stairs a bit, but I didn't see a puppy. And then Mommy yanked me out of the basement and she yelled at me. Mommy had never yelled at me before, and it made me sad, and I cried. Mom, they never yelled at me before. Then Mommy told me to never go in the basement again, and she gave me a cookie. That made me feel better, so I didn't ask her why the boy in the basement was making noises like a puppy, or why he had no hands or feet.
What?
What a twist. What just happened?
If he has no hands, how was he opening that bag of chips that I clearly heard being opened?
With his evil thoughts.
Yes. There you go. All right. Very nice. Very nice,
That was
players.
fun.
Very
That was
nice.
fun.
I don't care what all of the listeners are saying.
All of them. All of them.
I don't care
Every
what everyone's saying.
single one.
They're yelling "stop" in
It's
unison.
like, oh my gosh, this needs to end.